Okay guys, getting ready for my second setup. I ground the bottom of the key right here. That only took 3 thou to clean up both of them parallel to that machined fly cut face. Anyway, that machined fly cut face is not good enough to use as a reference because it could vary in and out 2 to 3 thou. Anyway, so I thought I'd just show you my second setup. I've cleaned the magnet up really nice, and your next step sorry, I had to grab this is an Indian stone, and it's got a coarse grit on one side and a very fine grit. I use this 99% of the time for only lapping, and I use the fine grit side for lapping ground surfaces and the coarse side for lapping fly cut surfaces before I put it into any jaw or any surface. Anyway, so you should always give a light stoning. Even the magnet has little ding marks from when you pull a block off, or for if you bang the block on too hard. Anyway, you give it a little stoning, and now I've already stoned, given a quick stoning to that surface. I'm just going to put that on the magnet like so. And I'm going to line the second one up similar. You don't want to turn them this way because they're sitting on the key and they could rock on the grinder. Since the grinder goes back and forth this way, and the magnetic poles all run back and forth this way, so you'd only be holding on 4 or 5 magnetic poles this way, but this way you're holding on 40 magnetic poles. So you put the 2 blocks up so they're healing each other, and I'm just using the piece of ground plate. That's going to be a backstop because the grinding wheel is spinning clockwise, so it's constantly trying to pull these 2 plates to the left, and I'm going to block it in with 2 more parallels, front and back. So you make sure they're nice and tight. That keeps the block square too, prevents it from teeter-tottering. And this end one prevents it from shooting off the magnet. Anyway, so I'm good to go. I go down to the control panel, turn the magnet on, and it shows that it's pulling 100%. When I go up here, turn the coolant on. That's going to start flowing. Then, so the blocks are on there nice and tight. I couldn't pull one of them off. Then you're going to throw there's a handle here for traversing the table left to right. So I didn't raise the head or lower the head from grinding the back keyway. So now I'm just going to feed in with the table, and it should take roughly a 0 cut. It'll give me some kind of reference. So I go down here, I grab the rapid button, and the head's moving in towards the workpiece at a rapid speed. So I should just touch it, and you can just barely hear it and see it sparking, which is a good sign. So, go to my control. This is my down feed, and it's hard to see the numbers, but right now I'm at 46, that is 1 thou. So I'm at 47. And that's 1 more thou, so 48. So I'm going to go back to the control panel. I'm going to go from hand grinding to automatic. Turn that on. Then I'm going to go select which way I want the grinder to feed. And that ready, selected it. The crossfeed handle is moving. Everything looks pretty good, and so this will be a 2 thou cut. So it just came in, started touching. So since it's automatic, you can pretty much just stand back and watch the show until about 5 minutes from now. It'll be finished the cut. Anyway, not going to bore you with all the details. Figure I'd just show you the setup.